I think I finished my smoothie in like 3 sips. It was that good.
Instantly. It was like perfect. So thank you for that. Yeah.
We have to get you one, Chris, but in the meantime, you have our celebrity snack.
Yeah, I'm here with some bad news, guys.
Chris with the V-neck today.
Fortunately, always, Kevin. I mean, if there is a more signature Chris Smith look than the V-neck white undershirt, I don't know what it is. However, unfortunately, guys, I'm here to make you feel a little bit old because, believe it or not, 2023 marks 25 years since the premiere of Sex and the City. And for almost all of those 25 years, there has been a raging debate among fans of the show. And you're looking at it on the screen right now. Team Big or Team Aiden? If you've never seen the show, here's a 20-year-old spoiler alert. Carrie dates Big, they break up. Carrie dates Aiden, she cheats on him with Big. She and Aiden get back together. He proposes, she says yes, then they split up. Later, years later, she marries Big. Ever since, fans have debated which man was the right man for the character. But now we may have the final word in the debate because yesterday, Candace Bushnell, whose a book and column inspired the show, tweeted her take on the debate. And here it is. Check it out. When people ask me if I'm Team Big or Team Aiden, I loudly proclaim my love for Harry Goldenblatt. And based on the responses to her tweet, she is far from alone. So again, if you've never seen the show, Harry marries Charlotte in season 6 after serving as her divorce lawyer, and he has been a fan favorite ever since. Now, here is the interesting part. As for Aiden and that big debate, it may be back in full force soon because the actor John Corbett has been cast in season 2 of, what is the name of that show again? The spinoff, And Just Like That. Big, however, here, another spoiler alert for everybody out there, he ain't going to be back.
Right.
He's dead. On a Peloton.
On a Peloton.
Team Aiden or Team Big. I'm curious your guys' takes if you watch the show. However, the one thing I will say is I think most of the time this debate falls down to which character the people having the debate would rather be with, not the character of Carrie Bradshaw. What do you guys think?
Hashtag facts. You go first.
Well, I'm just the Candace doing the Harry answer on her Twitter. So does that? Did I didn't watch the whole series. Did Harry ever have like any intimacy aspects with Sarah Jessica Parker's character?
No.
Were they ever at all attracted to each other?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not. It's more just about which man
would be best for her. I'm just going to have to go with Big only because none of the characters make her look the way he used to.
Yeah.
Even though he's going to be gone, I think he was always going to be the one.
Yeah, I mean, this keeps me up at night, every night. I think about this all the time. And honestly, it's really getting to a point where I need help.
Yeah. All right, well, this one will actually be right up Kevin McCarthy's alley. So let's go to this next one, because we are talking about Team Hugh Jackman or Team Ryan Reynolds. So we're going to start by talking about the holiday movie Spirited. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's a modern update to classic Christmas Carol story. It stars Ryan Reynolds, like I just said, and Will Ferrell, but it's not just a comedy. It is also a musical. And one of the songs performed by Ryan Reynolds in it made the cut on the Oscar shortlist for Best Original Song. The song is called Good Afternoon. However, for Hollywood A-lister Hugh Jackman, it's bad news. And take a look why.
Good Afternoon, by the way, the song Good Afternoon, I laughed the entire way through. It is absolutely brilliant. However, I've just heard the Academy have shortlisted Good Afternoon in the Best Song category. Now, Ryan Reynolds getting a nomination in the Best Song category would make the next year of my life insufferable. It would. I mean, I have to spend a year with him shooting Wolverine and Deadpool, and trust me, it would be impossible. It would be a problem. So, just to recap, love Spirited, love Will, love Octavia, love the song Good Afternoon, love Benj and Justin, but please, from the bottom of my heart, do not validate Ryan Reynolds in this way. Please.
So here's the deal. Hugh and Ryan Reynolds have a long-standing beef that Kevin can kind of get into some of the backstory about. So this is just the latest chapter in this rivalry. I should point out one important detail here, though. Despite the fact that Ryan Reynolds performs the song in the movie, he is not credited as a writer, and that is who an Oscar statue would go to if it won. So he would not have an Oscar as a result. Kevin, How do you feel about all of this?
Well, first of all, I mean, this has been, as you said, a long-running bit. So, I mean, over the years, Ryan has been trying to get Hugh Jackman back in as Wolverine for one final film so that Deadpool and him can have some scenes together. Ryan's been advocating for this for years. So we got some great news last year where that Hugh Jackman is officially going to come back. So that's why he's referring to the fact that he'll be shooting Deadpool 3 with Ryan. I mean, I love their chemistry. They're really funny together. They always find a way to up the game and up the jokes, and even Ryan responded to that video saying, Wolverine and Deadpool, huh? like is that the title of the movie? Are you putting Wolverine before, even though it's a Deadpool movie? So it's pretty funny. I mean, and listen, at the end of the day, you know, the song was written by the writers who wrote the Greatest Showman music. So that was Hugh Jackman's movie.
He was incredible
he
too,
loves those guys, and he loves the music, and obviously he loves Ryan and appreciates what he does. So it's so tongue-in-cheek, but also really funny. So I love their
I think, too, their friendly banter reminds me a lot of George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
they go back and forth a lot.
Or Clooney and Julia Roberts.
Yeah, the same thing.
Like that joking around. It's like a commonly known thing that it's a bit. They can say mean things, but jokingly. And, you know, but Jackman just delivers that so perfectly. Because if you watch the beginning of the video, he's naming everybody in the movie except for Ryan. He's like, I love this person, Octavia Spencer. I love Will Ferrell. You know, the music and the director. He doesn't even mention Ryan. And then he gets to Ryan. So it's just funny.
Well, I don't know if this song is on the short list.
It's a great
but
song.
I think another one is going to actually win it. And I told you.
You think it's going to be the Rihanna song for Black Panther 2. I think it's going to be that.
You heard it here first.
I think Gaga might win for Hold My Hand.
Really?
Did
she win for the other movie?
She won for Shallow.
Okay, so see, I don't think it's going to be Gaga.
We'll see what happens, but I am. So the shortlist, by the way, this is an interesting thing. So the nominations are not out yet because this is a bit confusing. So they create a shortlist for all the Oscar nominations prior to the nominating of the actual Oscars that we're going to get, I think, soon. I know the Golden Globes are next Tuesday.
Right.
So shortlist basically means you're on the list and you will hopefully
more than likely be a contender on the actual
nominated.
nomination.
Exactly.
All right.